Good afternoon everybody and welcome. I am Mel Soul, Director of Instruction and Master Professional at the Mel Soul Golf School. We are located at Pawleys Plantation Golf and Country Club in Pawleys Island, South Carolina. We're at Sea Trail Resort in Sunset Beach, North Carolina, and we're at Holiday Valley Resort in Ellicottville, New York. Check my website, look under the locations tab, look under the rates and schedules, and wherever you're living, there's a golf school near you. We can take care of you. Look at our TripAdvisor reviews. You will see that we have over 200 five-star reviews. So you're guaranteed a good golf school experience, and all my locations are in really nice locations. Sea Trail Resort has 3 wonderful golf courses. Pawleys Plantation has a Jack Nicklaus signature, and Ellicottville has a really nice golf course next to a really nice little quaint town, great restaurants, great weather always. So come and see us at one of those locations. So today I'm going to talk about putting, and I'm going to talk about starting your putts online and with a do-it-yourself training aid. So I'm going to hit some putts first and then I'll pull the tees out, and I don't want to be setting this up while I'm talking to you, so I'm going to do this first. So it's a piece of Perspex. I've got a red line going right down the middle, and the goal, I've put a little gate here that's just slightly wider than the golf ball, and the goal is if my putter face is perfectly square at impact, the ball's going to go through the gate. So it's going to give me a really good feedback into what I'm doing. And about 3 weeks ago I was practicing my putting here, and David, my instructor, was watching me, and I noticed that I was hitting this left tee fairly often. When I did mishit it, it would hit this left tee always. And so David walked around behind me and he pointed out to me that even though I thought I was aiming straight, my putter face was actually aiming slightly left. So sometimes your eyes can play tricks and your eyes can lie to you. So even though I was convinced that it was aimed correctly, David said, no, it's aiming a little bit there. And when he came around and corrected it, every putt that I hit went through the gate. So he was 100% correct. My putter face was not square. So I have to practice and teach myself to do that. The feedback when I'm practicing is if I hit that left tee, I instantly know that I was a little bit off. So I'm not really trying to sink the putt here. I'm trying to, this is a dead straight putt, and I want to aim the putter at the hole, hit the putt and go through the gate. That's my main object. So I'm going to get into my putting stance. So there I hit the right tee, and I think that was a subconscious overcorrection. I didn't want to hit the left tee, and so my putter face stayed a little open. So let's try that again. So I got the putter face nice and square there. So not quite the right strength, but I was happy with the result there, because the result is, can I hit the ball consistently? So I've got a tiny little, I took a drill and I made a tiny little indentation in the Perspex here. I drilled 4 holes on the corners to stabilize it, and I put the 2 holes there for the 2 tees. And now, so I'm not hitting it hard enough. So I'm going to try this one just a little bit harder. Remember, the harder you hit the putt, the more chance you got of pushing or pulling it. But I'm going to focus on keeping the putt. Now you can see I missed that on the left, and look at my putter face. My putter face is definitely to the left. So even though at impact it was square, the putter face headed left. So that's something that I can work on, is getting my putter face. I'll hit one more putt, and I'm going to attempt to keep my putter face perfectly square down the line. Better. That was a better putt. So let me show you. I'm now going to pull the tees out so that you can see. This is a piece of Perspex that I bought at Home Depot. I haven't cut it or anything, you buy it this size. When you buy it, it has a thin film on the outside here. So what I did was I took box cutters and I cut a line through the middle there and on there. So I left like a piece of the tape. So I pulled the film, off the middle. So I cut this strip and I pulled it off. So now I've got these two sides covered. Then I took a can of spray paint and I sprayed, and then I let it dry, and then I peeled off the other two pieces. So I ended up with a nice line. It's nice and long, so the distance from here to there is quite long. So I have to hit the ball pretty much on line to go. So that is a do-it-yourself. You can use that on your carpet at home. You can use it on your putting green, but it's a great tool to see if you can hit the putt on line every time. It's frustrating when you hit a putt and it's just 2 inches left or 2 inches right and you hit the perfect pace. You know that your stroke wasn't quite right. So practice with that. You're going to get better.